Good morning, gamers. Hello and welcome to Triple Threat Qualifier number 4. This is Tournament Day. My name is Norgaz. I'll be running hosting and production duties alongside our commentators today, Jones and Silix. Good morning, gentlemen. Good to see you.
Howdy.
Hello, hello. Here to terrorize you all another day. It's gonna be great.
Sadly, I've been stuck with Jones crap. It's over.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
What an
right.
unfortunate day to draw.
It's going to be a great show today, folks. Let me know in chat if you're here live. What are your thoughts? Are you excited? Signups have just closed up. Check-ins have been finalized. The brackets are being seeded and finalized and completed. And while we're getting to that, we shall remind everybody to, enjoy yourselves here. Don't forget to tip your wait staff. We appreciate each and everybody who's been attending these qualifiers. It's been my pleasure to host a couple of these, and this is the final qualifier, your last shot to get into the closed qualifier tournament coming up next week. So, if you're in the audience or if you're playing today and you don't make it, don't worry. You can still check out what's going on when that goes live next week, because those final 16 teams will be broken down into a final 4 set for the finals coming up at the end of August. So our brackets here are just about finished up. We're looking at some potential games, potentially right off the bat. Also add Broomface on Ubisoft, on Ubi Connect, if you haven't already done so, for potential spectation. I humbly ask that, is that it is the best way to potentially get your game watched. Also, it is something that if you want to be spectated, ask early, and let us know, because the first three, probably the first 3 sets, the first 3 rounds is where you might potentially get spectated if we're not familiar with you, or if you're trying to make a name for yourself. All right, gentlemen. We're looking at match number what?
30 looks like it's got to be the best in this first round. These are 2 of my favorites to qualify today.
Yeah?
And they're facing off immediately.
All right. I will update our titles for our teams, which is not currently here, but on this list, but we will get them updated.
Creeps, and then I can't say the second one.
Creeps and Palingenesis.
Palingenesis.
Yes.
They were
Palingenesis?
the first out yesterday in terms of, well, not first out. First out's the wrong phrasing, but they came 5th of the 4 teams who were qualifying yesterday.
They were the tiebreaker that lost, unfortunately.
Yes, they lost in that last spot, so they are hungry for one of the spots today.
Mm-hmm. Coming in hot, coming in warm, coming in with some well, I was gonna say delusions of grandeur, but that is not where that's not where I want to go with this. Coming in with some aspirations for grandeur is probably more appropriate for what we're looking at. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I recognize these names now. Yeah, Palingenesis. Yeah, I remember Joanna was popping off at one point, if I recall correctly. That was interesting. Some interesting games from them there toward the end of yesterday's qualifier. Yeah, so there may be a potentially runoff on the, I'll do this as a housekeeping thing just really quickly. So as a reminder, everybody, please remember this is conquest format. On the rule set, you need to change your, if you win a round, you need to make sure, and so best of 3 in a match set. So if you win the first game or you win the second game, you have to change your composition to a different set. You cannot play with the same heroes that you've just played with. And as a side note, is there any... do we have our bingo cards ready for today? Because we have a roster of over 30 heroes, and I think it's like 38. It could have that wrong offhand. I can't count. And so we're potentially looking at getting... Sorry?
I think it's 37. I don't know. I can't count either.
Yep. Well, we could definitely pull up the roster and count together. Yeah, so we're looking at maybe doing that here soon, or looking at maybe having a bingo card, see if we can get all the games today, all the all the characters today. So keep your bingo cards ready.
It's 37. I just counted.
Good, 37. Okay.
My
Let's
bingo
see.
card has been filled out.
Who do I have on my list from these teams? Because I wasn't here yesterday. That was Jones and Verb running production
that was
yesterday.
me for like half an hour, and then Verbulosity bailing me out.
Let's see.
Jones can't keep up his PC.
No, the PC was the problem. I think I need to 1v1 my ISP.
There you go.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna add. See if I can add some of these players from these lists. I'm not sure if I have them.
Sons of Sigmar. Team is in the tournament for the first time, or their first tournament? I think it's their first tournament, is what they said. Seems interesting. Hopefully we can catch the later half of that set. Both teams haven't checked in for their game yet.
Have one. I've sent one to Shin Sakuto on Palingenesis. The one that I have right meow that I've sent over. You guys, if you're watching by chance, please accept my friends.
Yeah, they're still setting up, so we should have time for them to accept the requests. Speaking of, we've got an Ibushi ban from Creeps, and they're awaiting a response.
Awesome.
From Palingenesis.
I just sent another one to the captain of Creeps, which is Alex. So if either of you gamers could accept my friend request, awesome. Otherwise, we may have to be looking at a different one. Yes.
First game of tournament, they don't turn on spectate.
Wow, you just had
it's
you
worse
just
than
had
that
to
'cause
go
you
there.
have to turn it off.
I know.
Yeah, you manually have to turn it off, right? That did happen. Yeah. I mean, not today, but I mean, it has happened.
Oh,
yes.
I'm sure it happens.
Oh,
I'm sure
I have
it
Joanna.
happens.
I do have Joanna. Awesome.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
Oh
We
yeah,
have the
let's go.
eyeballs.
Let's go.
Let's get an eyeball.
Crisis averted. Go down to Joanna, and we will see about getting in the game soon, TM. Yeah, I mean, it's always like the tournament day. Like, this is what happens every time there's a tournament. There's going to be a little bit of a short wait period on the beginning, because there's always going to be, everybody's got to get set up on their first. Everybody's waking up. They're still shaking off the rust, taking off some of that sleep.
Come on, guys. Down some caffeine. Come on, let's stick with the program. Get with the program.
Well, I say I have Joanna, but I'm not seeing them on my list here. But I know I have them. Oh, I got Alex.
Pills.
Alex accepted me. Cool. There we go. Look at Alex.
Here we go.
Awesome. We fixed.
Do you pop caffeine pills when you play tournaments?
I
think you're popping caffeine pills. I think you're popping caffeine pills.
I cannot say I've ever popped a caffeine pill. I might drink caffeine during a tournament.
Yeah, I think I would.
Caffeine pill.
Yeah, I think that we would. I don't think anybody here would recommend that.
Blitz might.
It might be tech. I've done it before. It's like 250 milligrams of caffeine.
I've heard it kind of works.
It kind of works.
That does not sound like your doctor would recommend.
That's not a recommendation. That is not a recommendation. We're not
do
doctors.
not do that. Do not take our advice.
I don't think anybody's giving any advice. We're just talking here. It's fine. Like we're talking here. We're just talking.
It kind of works.
Oh boy.
You're not helping the situation.
This guy. Yeah, we'll try. So like morning snacks before you go into the tournament. What is your favorite go-to?
Cheez-Its.
In the morning?
I got a box right next to me, man.
Like
Why not?
Whenever the tournaments start for me.
I mean, I guess. You're telling me you don't wake up at like 10:30 a.m. on a weekend?
I wake up at like 6:30 every day.
Oh, you're a psycho. On a weekend?
6:30 is the weekend, and the weekdays it's like 4.
What do you do for work?
I work at a hospital.
Oh, no. So you are a doctor. That is medical advice.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I'm not a doctor.
Just because he works at a hospital, you assume he's a doctor. That's terrible. Oh, Verb, Ignore the Cast is the best place for advice. This is no. Why would you encourage this? See, listen to no.
This is the best place for medical advice.
No.
Velocity is selling it. See, listen to the medical advice.
He
I am a
eats
doctor
blocks
now.
of cheese in the morning. I think that is exactly what he said. I think he did say he eats blocks of cheese in the morning. I'm gonna look
Cheez-Its.
at. I agree. I think this is probably the best match set, but I'm gonna see if I can find another eye for not an eye, but I can see if there's another one that may, just in case this one doesn't like pan out in a bit.
Since
There
then,
was
there
a
has
feller that asked for Sons of Sigmar, and the name interests me a lot.
Let's
It
see
really
where they
piqued
at.
my curiosity. I don't know if they're going to be anywhere in this tournament later on.
Are they in there now?
I don't know. Let me see if they're checked
Oh, there they are. I
in.
just found them. I'm also. Oh, they're match
Yep.
20.
Match 20, and it's versus Senzo's team, so
That would okay. Well, there's a backup in case something doesn't pan
that
out on
is a
that one. I
backup.
really want to see that for this match 30 though, for sure. If we can get in on that.
Palingenesis has responded with a VG ban to Creeps' Nobushi ban. So
Okay,
there's
so they're still
clearly
sitting
signs
out.
of
Got
life.
it.
I think they're just setting things up.
Awesome. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we can yap. We can wait. So yesterday there was a rumble, if you will. And I will lean into this, and as much as I am going to be happy for them if they are very successful, the meme is going to become, well, maybe the meme will become reality, I guess, but the meme is going to be even more powerful, I suppose, or more widespread, and that is Fromm would beat all of these gamers because Fromm's team came in yesterday.
Dude,
And
that was not on my bingo card yesterday.
no, it wasn't.
That was, I just come back home, I look at Discord, I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was.
I gave
My reaction was literally just, what?
I gave Mamba a lot of grief about the
I would give
execution of time yesterday.
I would give
He
Mamba
said it was
so
on the
much
wrong
grief.
key somehow.
Yeah.
But
Mamba will not hear the end of it.
no, he will not.
He will not hear the end of it for the next 4v4 tournament. That's basically it.
He's got to win close qualifier. He's got to get number 1 seed in the final.
He genuinely
then
has
we'll
to
stop.
win. Yeah, he has to win. He has to win the run back in the closed.
Like the long-awaited run back?
I don't know if it's long awaited, just more like a grudge match at this point.
Yeah, the 1 week awaited match.
The 1 week awaited match.
Can we get a show match between Mamba's team and Farham's team again?
Can we just like place bets?
No, we do
bet on
predictions.
that.
We don't do bets. No, bets are a no-go.
Right. Bets
don't do
with
bets.
our channel points of Twitch. The
Exactly.
Twitch channel
Channel points. Yes, channel points only, and nothing else.
Nothing else. Gambling is bad. Don't gamble, children.
All right, I've
What?
just for reference, and I'll try and call these out as I like. Oh, thank you. Diamond Ghoul, thank you. I appreciate that. I literally just sent them a friend advice, and they're like, boom, instantly accepted. I appreciate it. Yeah. So as I try and grab some folks last minute that may not have added me yet, or I may not have somebody on a team, I will try and call them out as I go through the tournament. But I will reiterate again for the sake of consistency. That's not for the sake of repetition, I guess. Add broom face on UB Connect. No space, just common spelling, broom face. BROOMFACE. I think I spelled my own name correctly. I think I did it. I think I did a good job. I want a gold star. I've earned it.
Do you think number 11, the team number 11, will come 11 today?
Is there a team named number 11?
What?
There is. There is
What
a team
on
named
Earth?
in seed. There's seed 32, not 11. Dang it! But they're number 29. Game 29.
29.
They should have been seeded number 11. That would have been so funny.
That would have been funny.
They really should have been.
Honestly, I think if they managed to place exactly 11th, that would be impressive enough. They earn a close qualifier spot.
I would agree with that. I think we would have to. It doesn't seem like we're getting an eye on the.
You're still getting set, right?
Creeps game. So.
Oh, in other news, AX7. Oh, well, that's okay. So that
that's a no show, I think.
Yeah, it's no, they readied up.
No,
but
they checked in.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
That is up to the Spanning and Nut.
They disappeared.
Oh,
basically readied up, but should not have.
Yep.
Okay, I see. So can we check Senzo, see if he has an eyeball?
I'm grabbing, well, I can do... Where's Diamond Ghoul? Because that's the one I have. They do have an eyeball on Diamond Ghoul.
I kind of want to go into that one. That is Sons of Sigmar, and they did ask for a spectate.
Alright, well, I mean, they have an eyeball. The other ones doesn't have one yet, unless they do now. They still don't. There is no game going right now. So we're just setting up for the first game, and I guess that's where we're going. We're going to go to that one, which is match what? 20? Was it 20?
20? Yes, match 20.
All right, I will set it up. Bear with me a moment. I will update the team names.
Jones, are you ready for Sons of Sigmar?
I am so ready. Are you a Warhammer fan? Or is this just like your first experience with Sigmar?
I had no clue. I did not know that was a thing.
Seriously.
You just picked it because it sounds like Sigma?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
sounds like Sigma. Oh, no,
that was what I couldn't get past at first either.
Sounds like Sigma. Must laugh.
Your verb is listening to us butcher this.
Oh, that's not...
That might be a no bueno on the error code.
Oh, never mind. Well, yeah, I guess that's a no-go. They may... It's possible. Maybe we just missed it, but...
That would be quite unfortunate.
It would be unfortunate.
Alright. What other teams are there to look out for, since it appears Senzo team is unavailable to us now?
I don't mean to alert you, Celix, but I think they're sending, like, Warhammer gods after you.
Ah, there we go. Match 30 has just started.
Match 30 has started? Okay, we're in.
Match 30 has just started.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Sigma. What?
Oh my lord, they've got God of Salt. I'm locked in for this one. I am set. That is an old school Xbox name.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Very interesting Zerk pick. I don't know how that is in the new meta now, since Ganks kind of got chopped. I don't know if it's... I don't really know what to say about the Zerk pick, in reality.
I think it's fine. I think it's
an
okay char.
Fine now. Just with the feats and everything, I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
Speaking of feats, you are.
Why couldn't we just have a Vanlar Warlord again?
Honestly, I think Warlord's like a pretty good pick at this point.
Probably.
I like me a Warlord.
Here we go.
I think Vanlar and Jarl have both proven that. Jarl won a 2s tournament with Warlord a few weeks back.
Sure did. Here we go.
Where is it?
Against Vanlar and Mina, I think, at that time? Yeah, Vanlar and Mina, no less. But there we are, folks. This is our first match of the day. This is Creeps versus Palingenesis. Let's start us off here on Temple Garden. Take it away, gentlemen.
All right, now the question is, do we see the standard rotation we've had for years of 3 to C, 1 to B, or are we trying this seemingly like new age counter rotation?
It looks like we're going to have a standard one. So we have 2 onesies in mid, 1 onesie, I mean, can't speak, and then 3C. It looks like we're immediately initiating the team fight.
Running in. Yeah.
Immediately. No patience whatsoever.
There we go. Yeah, Alex Nashmatch is so excited for this fight. He's immediately put himself out of stamina. And his teammate immediately does the same.
His teammate Jang is also out of stamina as well.
Yeah, there's sort
of like a... I
don't
know if that was an attempt to peel with an indicator, but a good mini gank during the team fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of very low players over here. It looks like the 1v1 that was on the other side of the zone has just moved over here, and it's up to, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs to pull off a pretty winnable 1v3, honestly.
This looks incredibly winnable, especially right now with that zone. Somehow not clipping the Jang. This is...
Oh, they had such an opportunity there with that parry, but now it leaves, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs with an opportunity. He kills them all. What a start to the game.
Defenders captured Zone C.
Right, with Blendo rotating to capture A after losing the team fight on C. It does look like he may have a 1v1 coming up. Nope, the Musha decided to rotate down to mid instead.
Yeah, we've got just a massive fight breaking out in B, and it looks like
Chasing out
Postman
to A.
Yeah, he's trying to sneak away to A to get some healing, but AH is not a fan of any such thing. Is that?
It does
Yeah, that's
look like
multiple
now there's
players
3
being
separate
peeled off.
1v1s about to happen, or did they just decide to all peel off to A?
Yeah, I think we're just all chasing up to Zone A here. We've decided this is the most important zone on the map right now.
I think, no, there's 3 separate 1v1s going on right now. One at mid, 2 of them just ended. 4
Yeah, and it
separate
looks like-
1v1s in the entire map right now. Okay.
It looks like they've basically all
They decided
worked
to
out in
play
favor
Elam.
of creeps.
Seems like Creeps is the duelers.
Yeah, and Palingenesis is just going to regroup here into Zone B. You don't really want to just run in here and get ganked.
It
But it
does
looks like that
seem like we're
might be
not
it.
waiting for our teammates. We
No.
will annihilate ourselves immediately.
Although, honestly, Dragon
It seems
Slayer's lost
very
a lot of his
even,
own
though.
health.
It
Yeah,
does look
Dragon Slayer's just
incredibly
dead.
favored for Palingenesis now, though. In this team fight specifically.
Yeah, God Assault's
Is Zerk
probably
opting
just
to
gonna...
rotate towards C, or no? Yeah, taking the 1v1 at 1. And immediately dying and getting executed for it. Opts to not do a long exi, though.
Yeah, Thomas Andre is going to run up here and try to backcap A, and he'll be immediately contested by Dragon Slayer.
And it does look like we have another duel going on at the bottom of point A right now, down the steps.
That's all Dominion is, really. It's just 4 1v1s.
4 1v1s.
Oh, he tried to pop Jug there, but Thomas Andre was not going to let him get it off. And now you would really like to have
And
that
now
Jug.
he's out of
of
stamina.
stam.
Pops Jug. Good play. He's no stalling. It is now a team fight again. He throws the out of stamp heavy and lands it on Jang. Kills him with Ring the Bell.
And
Jones,
Thomas
did that
Andre gets
CC
dropped.
just go straight through his ult guard and just like straight faced it? Like the ult guard stayed up.
Yeah, it was it was UB, so it went straight through, and he had Juggernaut, so he didn't even flinch.
Oh right, I forgot about Jug.
But yeah, creeps are in a
Oh yeah,
dominant
Mr.
position.
Krabs.
What even is that X? Did she just pull up a mammoth bone?
It's a whalebone. Get well soon.
Oh, I remember this one, yeah. Either way, there's not much time left for Palingenesis to make a rebound here, and they're going to try to do it in B, as they should. It looks like it's worked out for them, and
Looks
AH
like-
is in a tough spot.
They have managed to take half of his health for trading
Yeah, it's a lot of
three-quarters
bench.
revenge.
I'm not sure if AH's teammates are interested in reinforcing.
I don't think they are. Very even 1v1 now. That is a GB, if he GB'd it.
Attackers captured Zone C.
Oh, this could go either way here. AH is just
good.
trying to survive.
Trying to
Are they gonna
GB
leave?
for some sort of confirm.
Okay, everyone
And
drops.
Everyone just
except one
dies
player.
immediately at the same time.
I think minions claimed somebody there even. And wow, okay, Palingenesis have
It does
kind of
look like
flipped things here.
Palingenesis- Yeah. It was a rough start at the beginning. I think they just needed to find out that team fights are in fact the 4v4 game mode, and not 4 separate 1v1s.
Just a side note here. I don't understand why so many Aramushas we've spectated seem to enjoy body count over Deadly. I feel like Deadly's just gotta be a better tier 1, no?
I would agree. It makes your UB do like 36 damage, I think. Like, it's absolutely insane.
What was that, Gunpowder Surprise?
It was,
I think
we
it must have
missed
been. Yeah, either way, we've got a massive team fight, the remains of it at least, in Zone B. And Krabs is trying to get out. He's going to be chased by Thomas Andre? No, Thomas Andre is staying.
Thomas Andre opting to clear mid instead. It does look like his team feeds Venge over there. Kunai barely misses.
Yeah, we're basically left with effectively
Another
2v2
1v1?
here.
Oh. Except... And Venge in this 2v2. That is going to be a lot of damage.
That's so much damage.
And he can't dodge attack that because it's high hit stun.
Yeah, Yeah, the stalwart's been dropped here, but
That is
I mean, that's going to be
breaking.
really helpful
Maybe-
for creeps to try to stall this out. I
It
think
may
they've
be
got
too
this
little,
fight.
too late.
Yeah, Palingenesis is in a lot of trouble. That is Thomas Andre dropping, as well as his teammate. It is now down to just got
It
a
does look
stall.
like
He's
they
trying to
confirmed that
stall.
UB. It feels barely any damage.
Defenders win.
Yeah, I think that game was just... I mean, there's a lot of things you could point to, but I think the main thing is the start, where the pirate, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs, just collected 3 kills off rip, and then they just won an entire team fight because of it later with the gunpowder surprise when no one else had their tier 4, and there was absolutely no response for Palingenesis because they didn't have anyone who had nearly that much renown.
True. Like, it did seem like they also had very poor choices in taking some fights, such as pushing into mid before they had everyone there, but it did end up working in their favor, at least once.
All right, that's going to be our first game. Best of this, a reminder to everyone out there, it is a best of 3 set. So that means it's up by 1 for creeps, 1-0, and we're waiting on the next one. In that set here, so what could Palingenesis have done a little bit differently? I mean, we saw a lot of like 1v1s that were happening scattered throughout the map. So do you guys believe that it's just more team fighting needed to happen? Was it more focus on mid lane? Because we started to see that toward the end as well. And like the second half of it, Palingenesis seemed like they kind of woke up a bit, but maybe it was a little too late for it to count.
Yeah, I think it's,
Well-
especially if your team's composition or like your own player's experience doesn't facilitate taking a lot of 1v1s, absolutely don't do that. Just take team fights or ganks, whatever your composition excels in. Like, I mean, there's things you should generally do regardless of what your composition is, but you definitely don't want to lean into what the opponents are more comfortable with.
Yeah, it
as-
seemed once they had started taking more team fights, they had gotten a much more better footing into the game. Rather than taking 1v1s. When I think they were taking 1v1s, it was 800 to 100 points in favor of creeps. And they did end up bringing it back quite a bit, ending at I think it was 600 or 700 points.
We were under
statement.
the impression that was their first game.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
think they're headed to Cathedral now.
Okay. Let's
We're
go.
basically caught up with
Cathedral.
real time.
Okay.
All right, so sit tight, folks. We've got our next game, and like that was a bit of a barn burner to start out with. I mean, Pirate taking the 1v3 in our first game to open this final qualifier tournament before we move into closed. I was super hyped about it. I was like that was something to watch. I mean, obviously it was a a winnable situation, and they did come out on top of it. Just like they tagged one and just kind of took their time, got the second one, and then the third. I think they ended up having like a teammate come in though that also died in the process, but they ended up coming out on top of that 1v3, which is great to see.
Yeah, and you think about it from Palingenesis' perspective, they just barely missed out on qualifying yesterday, and now they've got a bad start to their very first match today, because if you lose 2 sets, you cannot qualify. You can keep playing. That's the way Swiss Bracket works, is you play until the tournament's over, effectively, and you'll be progressively matched with teams who have a closer skill to yours. But you cannot qualify if you take more than 1 loss in the Swiss stage. So you do not want to take that loss early. That is the only one you're allowed. And Palingenesis is in a really scary situation here. They don't want to start another game like that, just feeding a ton of renown to the Pirate. We could see exactly how it backfired in that game.
Here we are, and briefly, so yes, there are several known players, if you will, Zuriel, that are out there. We can maybe go over those a little bit more in between rounds. We went over some of them earlier. All right, what are we seeing here on some changes? They've switched sides for one, and
They have switched sides. I
Creeps
think
have-
they're still running pretty much the same composition, except now no Zerk. Or am I misremembering which side had which?
Thomas Andre is not on Shaolin anymore either.
As well. Mm-hmm. And
Huh.
then now we have BP, Griff, Shao, and Zon on the other team.
Yeah, this is a very strong composition for both teams. I don't think you can really give too much of an edge to either.
Is that winner's advantage on Griffin? I think that was.
It is winner's advantage, which is I have not seen that feat used in a while, since we thought it was like the best tier 2 for Zhanhu.
All right, well, here we go. We'll see if we get any auto rotations. Typically, it's still a 3-3-1. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get a 2-2.
As a side note, Baked, are you in this set or are you in a different set? Here we go, folks. Opening sets. Here we go. Well, looks like we're going to get a contesting for
looks like
seed.
we're going to get a 2-2. It does look like we have a 2-2 at the beginning of this match. So team fight in mid and team fight on zone C right now.
Yeah, I'm all in with this BP pick. Anytime there's a BP, I just root for them on principle.
You root for them on principle? You got to critique
Absolutely.
them even harder. They make you look
Unless
bad.
it's you.
Oh, right.
I will
okay,
always
my
root
bad.
against you, and that supersedes it. But
Okay.
yeah, AH is doing a solid enough job of keeping his health bar here. There we go. It'd be nice if they could focus down post Moderna. You generally want to try to focus down that lower player, but no, AH
No,
drops
BP does immediately
to this.
go down.
Yeah, that's the target switch chain finisher heavy. And now Thomas Andre's left in a 1v1. Alex the Ashmash makes the proper read, gets a long execution here, I believe.
Quick execution.
Nope, that's a quick one.
Captured Zone C. Defenders.
Both teams have separate ends of their points. They now both have a home point. It does look like a team fight is immediately being pushed on A at the moment now, which is somewhat unfavored. Oh,
Yeah, Dragon Slayer's not even in the zone. And surely his teammate can help them get into here, but no, they're still both outside this zone. There we go. Now they've got a foot in the
now
door.
it's about even health. So not as terrible of a start as I would have thought. The Jang absolutely destroying in this team fight, landing almost every single UB.
Well, they maybe could have got an execution there, but they just decided to finish out the fight. And it looks like Creeps might be able to reclaim some ground
Technical
in
roll
B.
away. We do have an XDMB. Another 1v1 between Griffin and Zhanhu again.
There's the Sinister. You know that means the BP is coming in, and they should have a quick gank here.
Tries to like confirm for the UB, but it does clip his teammate.
Well, that was late. Now, Alex tried to react to his BP's bash, but he was just too late to land the forward heavy. And is he
Zhanhu
trying
opted
to
to leave
leave?
and just leave for a 1v1. And it does look like that was the right decision here. Maybe not. I
Yeah.
spoke too soon.
Alex is just clearing B. He needs to be headed back. Okay, AH is able to finish out the 1v1. There's a major fight in B. Zarmusha needs to use as
that was
much of his
dead if he just threw
HP.
his top heavy.
Yeah.
Sinister coming in for the Shaolin, and he goes down anyway.
AH is just trying to stall this out. He doesn't want to be pirate ganked or Aramusha ganked here. His Aramusha gank is just repeatedly ring the bell, and it's one of the more high value ganks post gank changes. I guess you could call it hit stun changes. But Alex the Ashmash makes the wrong read on the UB and ends up paying for it with his life.
They're in the wall.
He's on fire.
God
He
of
is
Salt
on
found a
fire.
present in B.
He's
It does look
heating
like
up.
we're gonna have another team fight pushed here. They do pop Inspire for this team fight.
Loving the Inspire.
Yeah,
pick.
Bang on that flip.
It's a numbers advantage for the moment for Palingenesis, but here comes the last member of Creeps
Stacked.
making this a 3v3. It's all of Creeps here now, actually. I think this is about to be everyone on the map converging in this Zone B fight.
See how much value that this Zhanhu got out of the bounty hunter right there? That was and then the tier 2. The synergy is real.
Good longbow. They do end up feeding bench to the Musha. It doesn't seem like that's going to be too effective for him, though, with the numbers in this team fight and the health advantage that Creeps have at the moment.
Yeah, Creeps just really cleaned up, I think, in the wake of that team fight. God of Salt's trying to get out, and I don't think he's going to be pushed yet. I think Creeps are content to just take Zone B here and sit on. I mean, it's not even really even a renown advantage. It's just Alex and the Ash Mash is sitting on a massive renown advantage. Oh yeah,
They
Mr.
just,
Krabs is on
they
an
put
excursion
key
to key
trap.
trap their spawn.
He put it a little far from their spawn, but they do just walk
I
around
think
it.
Thomas
He
Andres
steps in it anyway. He steps in it anyway.
He's like miming around the area trying to figure out exactly where it is. Yeah, Alex is very close to his tier 4 though. I imagine that after this fight he's going to be looking to take fights in zones A and C just so he is able to drop his tier 4 because you can't drop it in B.
Another one who
Ooh.
does get the key trap. I just said key trap.
The key
I
trap
just said
damage.
the key trap damage from Zanhu. It's early. Maybe I need my caffeine pills.
Oh no.
Not this
It's
again.
not doctor recommended.
Not doctor recommended caffeine pills.
Oh, is that a... No, I think that was just a blink.
It was blink.
Yeah, I thought that might have even been challenge tier 4, but he's not nearly that close.
No invigorate yet.
Yeah, they're trying to GB got
They're
assault,
trying to
but
GB. Good trick shot from Pirate right
Yeah.
there. That
Blinder's
does
doing-
change this team fight. They did pretty much just win this off of that.
yeah, Blinder's doing everything they can to keep their teammate alive, and it worked. I think the
Genesis
Griff,
coming out on
if he
top in that
had,
team fight.
yeah, if the Griffin had his unique tier 2, he could have healed up all of that trick shot damage.
He would have been able to cleanse it.
Speaking of Griffin,
They don't kill him immediately.
Defenders
Well, they do,
capture
but
Zone
not.
C.
Okay.
Okay, the bow of all time.
just okay.
it's unfortunate, especially if Alex kills him now. He's gonna get some value off of the
We're-
bounty hunter, get some heals back.
We're seeing a lot
Yeah.
of tactical roles in these team fights.
Yeah, Thomas Andre's about to be ganked here. He's just trying to stall this out. And that's really
They do opt
all
to
he needs to
initiate
do.
with top key, like
Oh, he's got so much revenge. They're gonna have a hard time killing this Griffin.
if they whip. That is a good
There
tier
we go.
4.
Alex the Ash Mash
is
realizing, you
going
know
to
what the
be his
easiest way to
end.
kill this Griffin is? Okay, and then he...
Target swap bows, I think, or did he just?
No, I
hit
think
his
he
own
bowed his teammate. Yeah, I think they used both a blink and a bow trying to kill the Griffin there, and
No
both
bash
of
to
them were
confirm that
unsuccessful.
ED. And now it is going to be hard to gank him for the next 5 seconds. Especially
Assault
with gank changes. He is now
insisted
dead.
On getting that super missed.
Captured Zone C.
Yeah, this leaves us in a really close position in terms of hard points, and how's Renown looking? Yeah,
Renown
Blinder's almost
is
got his tier 4,
looking-
got Assault. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs on the Shaolin. There are a lot of tier
Creeps.
4s about to come online here.
Oh yeah. If Thomas Andre is able to clear more minions in this team fight and at least take one of them out, he would have Fury for this next one. Misses the parry from that forward slash. Good GB from Post Moderna.
Krabs is blocking his HP bar apparently.
I think he's hoping for someone to peel for him, but there's just, it's too much for Alex to do with
Chaos.
the Griffin right next to him.
Yeah.
There is Fury live on this right now. Tries to light confirm for that UB.
Oh, don't give him Venge! Yeah, the
Oh,
Fury
they
just
give
saved the
Venge.
Griffin there. And now God Assault might even die? They've got to be careful here. Okay.
It does not look like it.
Yeah, the Ring the Bell stalled out that revenge just long enough. Now God Assault is able to get away. And I think that we're about to see a major fight conversion be in here in just a moment. We're probably using
Does
a
he
lot of
have
tier
his
4s.
Tier 4. He's about to get his tier 4 for Phalanx in this next fight.
Oh, Blinder's using Indomitable.
Ooh. Thrilling comeback. Let's go. 40 HP, tier 2 off Venge.
Ops Oathbreaker.
Honestly,
I don't think
yeah,
that was
that
the
was-
best time to use OB.
yeah, I mean, the problem here is, honestly, Gunpowder Surprise is a great tier 4. I think Indomitable is not crazy to run on Pirate, especially because she also has Thrilling Comeback. It makes her a monster to try to
Oh.
kill.
And it does look like they pop Phalanx, the Jang.
Yeah, so they've got to burn through this Phalanx and then the Indomitable, and that's assuming there are no further healing. Yeah,
And
here comes the
another
Indomitable.
holy-
This Pirate's gonna live forever.
Holy immortal! Good light from Pirate to just catch that blink.
Blindra
Good
might...
awareness from the Pirate as well, making sure he didn't get hit by that blink after that Zanhu zone.
Yeah, Blindra is finally killed. It was thought impossible, but in the ancient texts, they found, like, a secret weapon. And that leaves Palingenesis in a rough spot. Postmodern is the only one up. He's got to make sure they don't lose A, but I suppose if he's getting callouts of where they all are... Whoa, whoa, you're getting very close to the entire enemy team!
Somehow it didn't go as poorly as it could have gone. Never mind,
wow.
I spoke too soon. And he is almost dead. And he is dead for this final team fight.
That's gonna be rough for them.
That is crippling. They were counting on him to survive because he had fear.
Zon tier 4 is also useless in this team fight because they decided to take it on mid lane.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that's really helping Palingenesis out here is that they're not about to eat a Janhu tier 4, but this is not the situation they wanted.
Just in the nick of time. They do...
Palingenesis have got to start getting some peel for God of Souls, but no, he drops. And I don't think that there's any coming back from this. I mean, they have to hope for revives, but it's not happening. That's an execution going through. It's all up to the Griffin, who's going to follow. And that is a swift 2-0 for Creeps. Really unfortunate mistake there at the end that just cost Palingenesis their first set. They cannot lose another, or they are unable to qualify.
I wasn't expecting that for the first game of the day for someone who was favored to qualify. Well, who is favored to qualify. It's still not over yet. It is the first game of the day after all.
It's Jones' fault. Hello, memes.
Okay. It is Jones' fault.
All right.
Hi, memes. Memes, can we just blame Kamikira and Jones and call it a day?
All right, I think so that's gonna be 2-0 for Creeps and Palingenesis. A Diamond Ice. I'm assuming that was I think it was Diamond Ghoul. I'm assuming that that was the other game we were looking at. They just said they were at a game now. We could probably hop on board that.
Let's see. That was Diamond Ghoul. That was Senzo's team versus the Sigmas. I'm calling them the
Let's see
Sigmas.
if we can hop on board that team, that match.
I think he
It
might
does look like
Verb
Son
have
of
a stroke.
Sigmar is up 1-0 in this. This should be the final game in their set.
All right.
Depending
Wait, what?
if Sons of Sigmar win or not.
I am
Sons of
very
Sigmar
surprised.
are winning versus Senzo's team at the moment. Senzo's team is
Yeah.
down. We have some
is
very
very surprising to
interesting
me.
compositions with Meje, Katoon,
Yorm!
BP, Nobu on
We got
Senzo's
Yorm.
team.
No way.
And Warden, Yorm, Kensei, and LB.
What in God's green earth am I looking at?
We have story mode on one side with Yorm. And then Senzo's team.
Oh, I see. Okay, right.
Oh, I
remember
understand.
I remember that person saying that in chat. Okay, so Senzo's team did not show up for a bit, so they had to lose a map. So now we get to see the first map of this set now. And we're going.
So Sons of Sigmar are on match point.
Sons of Sigmar are match point.
Yeah, we'll see if they're actually able to take it.
Lion plays Yorm. You're right, memes, but you are the dog.
The Vikings are on the warpath.
Are we going to see a 2-2 again this map? Or are we going to see 3-1? It does look like we're going to see a 3-1 rotation at the beginning of this fight. So 3C, 1 mid.
Ooh, this
You
Kensei
can't say
is just
almost
getting blown
immediately
up.
blows up. Not using enough lights in this team fight.
He's flipped as
flip
well.
from the DP.
Press a button. He's got
He
a
really
lot of
just
things,
needed to
but
play
it's
his
not going
life,
to do
and
anything.
he is just dead. Confers for the pin.
Wow.
Yeah, Fallen Humans just
That
ran
was
them
a
over.
very decisive team fight.
Diamond Ghoul did manage to win his onesie though. He's gonna go get to cap A. The question is he gonna get contested? It looks like I think
It looks
a gank
like he
headed
is going
right
to
to
be
him.
contested with a gank. Katoon and BP immediately pushing this. This should kill him if they do initiate this gank. And they feed a lot of Venge here, doing double bash. That is not how you confirm a gank.
Definitely some miscommunication on it.
They do still win, taking out that Yorm right there. It is now just the Kensei stalling the point. And now it is a team fight again. Flips the
Oh
UV.
my
That does
lord.
catch
Was
Kinsey.
that
Nature's
Nature's
Wrath.
Wrath?
That was indeed
That
a
was
Nature's Wrath.
That was the
I think they ought to
Nature's
win the game.
Wrath.
I think that was the game they needed.
Yeah, can we just call it here? This might be it.
That's dead Kinsey.
And
It's definitely dead
who
Kinsey.
wins the onesie. Of course, it was low health, but still.
Defenders captured zone A.
And now
Yeah.
we do have a gank here. Good light confirm for the UB.
Attackers captured zone C.
And Poison Smoke and Diamond Ghouler is going to hold it down on C. They're being pushed by the enemy Hatun, though. They've got a 2v2 coming their way.
It
If
looks like they're
Poison
being
Smoke wants to
honorable.
help.
Looks like
I
they're
don't know
being
what's going on
honorable.
there.
I'm sure Senzo's team really appreciates it. That is going to be quite a large amount of damage right there.
There is
He
clearly
was
some
killed, though.
miscommunication between the Hatun and the BP.
There is quite a bit. And they do light confirm for that undodgeable.
Captured zone C.
And long XC to boot.
Attackers captured
I'm a big fan of the
Yeah, dude,
impale right
this was-
there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got a... Yeah, that
They
is
do
like the
confirm the pin.
light confirm version of the
Holy
Hatun gank.
6 damage heavy. Sorry. Third hit stun.
Yeah, 75% damage reduction.
6 damage
And-
finisher heavy. And that is going to be the Kinsey going down in another 1v1 versus the Nabushi. And it looks like they're triple capped now.
defenders captured zone
You're
Parry Flash
coming
is
back to
not
back
on
cap
Chizu.
C.
Yeah, like Verb said, you will always see it in spectator mode, but it is off.
C.
Presumably.
Man, I really hope it's off. I'm sure Senzo's team would know that it should be off. I'm sure it would have been disputed.
Oh my lord, Senzo
Okay.
is just pressing every button on his controller, and it's all working.
Senzo really just wanted to light into that Medjay chain.
Oh
And they
my
killed!
lord.
Holy!
Oh my
Everyone
god!
wanting to push into Senzo.
Fallen humans, Senzo just going big, heavy after heavy after heavy, and it all lands and ends with him and his tier 4. Some unfortunate soul is about to get hit with 70 damage.
Everyone wanted to push buttons
Uh-oh.
into Senzo during that team fight, and they just all ate every heavy in the world.
There we go.
And they
Never
do mess
mind.
up the timing of that very slightly. They
Yes, it-
opt to stack here anyway when they should have just taken the onesie and left. Now 2 people are stalling this. He does go down and get XC'd anyway. I do want to say that execution is cool.
Oh, Senzo, you know
I
you
know.
want to do it. You know you want to do it, Senzo. I mean, it's not
Oh my
even worth it
god.
at this point.
Come on, man. Everyone wants to eat a Senzo raw heavy.
We are breaking now.
Okay.
It's 2 players down for
Poison
Sons of
Smoke is
Sigmar.
going to try to get his allies back up instead of rallying B, but I mean, they don't really have
He
time to
doesn't
rally
go
B
for
anymore.
it. He definitely could have had it.
He's going back for the
He still
revive.
goes for the revive.
All right, watch Senzo's tier 4 here. There it goes,
Ooh, and it's
straight into the
dead.
warden's face. Yeah,
was really
Oathbreaker just in
hoping for
case
the
you had any
catapult.
chance.
I was really hoping for the big bomb. The big kaboom.
That would have been too cool.
Man, that was
Is there James,
James
Bond?
Bond. There was a James. There's not a James Bond.
No, that's not
Close
even
to
close
a
to a James
James
Bond.
Bond. It's
It's
close
a-
to a James
No.
Bond.
No, 2
We're
of the
off by
categories
one.
are wrong.
Well,
Off
they're
by 1 and 2
1.
categories? That's not even close.
That's pretty close.
It's a it's an 06. I know you may not be able to see it as clearly behind the triple threat branding, but it is 106, not 006.
That's Agent 106 to you, bud.
It's
Come
not
on.
even it's not even the Sean, you know, not even that version, you know. So
That's
feel
Agent
lied to.
106 to you.
right back
Your
in for
strange
wait, what?
cousin.
Oh, are they?
They picked Cathedral again for this next
This
map.
is a different.
I might be mistaken, but I
This-
believe...
Is
I'm
this
going
a
to double check
different-
this before I say anything.
Yeah, check the score. Was this? Are they finished?
That was
No, this is
no,
this
that's
is definitely
1-1.
this is definitely the 3rd game, but I'm
Yeah, this is
going
the
to double check this.
Yeah, they do have
This
different play.
should
Yeah, they
be
have
their
different
game.
characters. Okay, so
They
they're
have different
going back to
choice, yeah.
Cathedral.
Yeah, they're just on Cathedral again. with the Sohei pick from Senzo.
Oh yeah, I love me some Sohei.
These
So-
are very interesting compositions.
Hey.
Sohei Warmonger.
Yeah, okay, I was correct. We have done away with the rule about you can pick a map you've already lost on. You can't. You cannot replay the same map again in a set.
Oh, okay, so they're just
but I'm not
on
sure
a map
if-
they shouldn't be on? Am I...
Yeah, they should not be repeating the map, but I'm not sure if anything's gonna be done about it. It likely won't affect the result at all.
I don't think it'll affect anything based on that last game. But you never know. So it does look like we're going to have standard rotations again. I can't really tell. It does look like... No, we do not have standard rotations. It is 2-2 with 3-1 from the attacking side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Fallen Humans going with some out there hero picks. I mean, on their own, all
I
of
like
these
it.
are like okay, not Hitokiri as much, but as a composition, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like they're all okay on their own. It's just, where's the synergy? Both sides have a
Yeah.
Warmonger. I didn't even realize.
I mean, we know what happened yesterday when there was a Warmonger on both sides. We got the
I
most
actually
entertaining
did
match of the
not.
tournament.
I was not here, explain.
I'll have to
Give me
give you a
the lore
timestamp
drop.
later.
Give me the lore
We
drop on
spectated a
it.
crazy set. But either way, it's looking like things have pretty much equalized here. I'm not even gonna try to. I had to say that name all day. She Hampfarash. She Hampfarash.
She can't
She Hampfarash. It sounds like a medical condition.
Wow.
We're not doctors.
We're not doctors. Yeah. It looks like
Need
they've
some
got
caffeine
a.
pills to fix
Oh,
it. He
Lord,
is
what
Powerful
is
out of
this?
heavy.
stamina lights.
They want their stand back, stam acquired, stam acquired.
I mean, I understand they're trying to like kind of mess with their opponents. They have to keep in mind they are down. I mean, they're not down anymore. It's 1-1 in the set. This is best of 3. You can't drop it. So there's a level of silliness that is comfortable, and they're towing that line right now.
There is some towing of the silliness line. Opting to not
Why
risk
did you
the Ward
phrase that
Shino
like
mix.
that?
There is some towing of the silliness line.
Oh, here it
Gets
comes.
the GB again. He is gonna have his full souls in this fight now.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
Senzo's
Okay,
looking
we're
for
going for the
one
one
thing
hit.
and
We're
only
going for the
one
one
thing.
hit.
Here it
And
comes.
that is death.
There it
And
goes.
that is going to be dead. And it looks like Fallen Humans have taken the lead on this heavily now.
Yeah, where's the Warmonger at? Oh, he's just
Over
running
there.
straight into here. He's
I
going
guess
to be
to
murdered.
stall, but that's not what you want to do.
No.
Going for a parry when you're out of stamina.
Not advised. And now it just means that instead of resetting, they're just in an even worse situation where the
Because now they're
Warmonger
funneling.
has been killed.
They're funneling into the
annexed. Yeah.
Oh, that trap is so close.
Noah's
point.
Ark.
Fall into the trap. Fall into the trap.
What is happening in this 1v1?
Eats the sweep. Eats
Yeah.
kick again?
Shihamfarash just made every single right read there.
I think they
And
were.
Bismarck is lost in the woods.
I think they were trying to get them into the trap. Maybe use the GB. GB got countered, but ultimately, if the Kinsei had
Maybe.
like GB and kept getting countered the opposite direction, they
Why
would
are
have
we
fallen into
kicking
the trap.
minions?
Kicking minions is tech.
It's awesome tech.
I'm gonna have to get him to explain
We
that
are-
one to me later.
We are definitely... We're not even towing the line of silliness. We are past it.
No, I think we're like in Clown Town
We
at this
are-
point.
We are
Wow.
in Clown Town.
This is a
We are
Clown
in Goob
Fiesta.
Central.
Oh wait, are you looking for a parry? Are you looking? You're looking for? Nope, never mind. No, you're not. Well,
Okay.
you might be, but I was talking about the Warmonger. She was in line to maybe parry them and ledge them, but
Parry. That would be insane to see if we do see a parry here with an immediate
please.
ledge following it.
please, I just want one
Oh,
thing,
they
and it's not that. It's
worst
definitely not
trade.
that.
men only want one thing, and it's getting parried by a Warmonger into a ledge.
Goodness gracious!
How do
Humanawa
I
has
say
been.
these names? I'm like
Just-
so scared. I'm gonna be summoning demons into my home.
Yeah, just don't say it 3 times if you're good.
Yep.
Ooh,
Interesting way
the
to
forward
punish
light
that,
catches there,
but-
and it leaves them broken. Sons of Sigmar have quite a lot of ground to make up if they want to come back in this game.
They are the
Wow.
Sigma.
What is this gank?
What is this gank?
This is...
What?
It's a...
Okay, it's MM. We're MMing.
I understand the situation.
We are in MM.
Oh yeah, push him
And
into the corruption.
Pushed him into corruption and fire. Big ol' flask, I guess. And dodge forward heavy catches.
And that is going to be the set. We are going to see Fallen Humans take this 2-1. They were a little late getting started, quite literally, but they did join us for the tournament, and they did not drop this this set. They were allowed to play it through here. 2-1 now for Fallen Humans. Sons of Sigmar, thank you for playing. And of course, you can continue to play on with the tournament, of course. That is not final or anything like that. As a reminder to anybody who's not familiar with this set, this is the Swiss bracket format. We are scheduled for up to 6 rounds, and we will have to... I'll have you guys have your spectation back in just a moment. Just as a side note, I'm just looking at some notes here. I don't need you guys to invite me to games. I will be spectating you if we have the opportunity. I don't need you to invite me to games, but thank you very much. And a reminder to add Broomface on Ubi Connect for spectation.
Right, let's look for other games. It does look like most of the games of these sets are pretty much over, with half of them being done. We may be able to catch the end of Revenge Feeder's game, possibly.
Revenge Feeders.
That is going to be RF. So we're looking for Tinago, Panda Paws, Mizu, Astaroth, and I'm not saying that because I'm going to butcher it. And it sounded vaguely dirty.
Only to you.
I guess.
Yeah, what the hell, Zilix?
What the heck, man?
Okay.
I don't even know what it
okay.
is. I'm gonna look in a minute. Like,
No, I
what's
don't
the
either.
team
I don't know
again?
what he's talking
Revenge
about.
Feeders?
Look in DMs, Jones. Look in DMs.
Wow.
Like,
Okay,
okay.
Revenge Feeders.
Okay.
Let's see.
Like, I
Revenge
guess
Feeders
it's
up by
not so
1.
dirty.
I think that's French.
That is French, but I can't say that.
Not a direct translation. It doesn't. I mean, unless the translation's bad. No, it's no, that sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I've heard that in a movie somewhere. All right, we're at round 1. Let's see if I have somebody on the roster here. I don't think I have those. What about the boys? Oh, I definitely don't have any of those guys. Okay, so reminder, please add Broomface if you can when you get a chance to peas and carrots.
Please add us. We want to watch your games.
Yes, we do. Going to
Add him specifically, not me.
Yes.
I'm not streaming. So we can't watch. Well, we could watch, but you guys wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, actually, if you're on Silix's friend list, please leave it.
Oh, I think I have
okay.
one. I lied. I
just
got
lose
a
all
gamer.
friends. Oh, here we go.
You probably
Hang
didn't
on.
have that many to begin with.
There it
Okay.
is. Just gotta wait for the see if the spectation's going on that. And while I'm doing that, I will update the set here for Revenge Feeders versus the boys. The boys.
Verb, it is tournament rules to ostracize whoever I feel deserves to be ostracized on that day.
Oh, that they just finished it up. Revenge Feeders 2-0. So that means was that our last game? Oh, there's a few still left. Okay, so we got Flash Perry and the Heavies have no reports coming in for them right now.
Yeah, they probably are going to put that in at the end of the set, if I had to guess.
Sons of
Typically how
Sigmar
it
and
goes.
Fallen Humans are not finished. I mean, they are 2-1, but they haven't reported their games. Wait, what?
What? That means they're done.
Wait a minute. Fallen Human Beings are... Hang on a minute. Let me refresh this. Because that says Fallen Humans are up by 1. And Sons of Sigmar, were they not... What happened to the point? What happened to this... Huh, okay.
It's
I mean,
okay,
we don't
guys.
need to watch that set anymore. It's
Yeah.
over. Fallen Human
It's
Beings have
over.
won.
It's
Or
over.
whatever
Just,
it's
We just need
Battlefy is
to
confusing me.
report it. It
Yeah,
does look like our
doesn't
bench
matter.
shooters won their game. We can't really go into that, so they ended it and they won 2-0 versus the boys, and then we have Soul Snatchers versus BKS.
I am adding people. I am adding Sharky Shock for Deadly Pits. And QWERTY, I'm going to add you for Monyeshka. So please
What?
add Broomface for spectation. Diamond, if you're Diamond Ghoul, I have you. Well, no, I'm aware of that, Diamond. That's why I'm saying it's confusing, because it shows that Fallen Humans is up by 1, and the score is 2-1, and I know that it was 1 up, I was pretty sure, by
It
Suns.
said 1 up for Suns earlier.
Yeah,
but now
and
it
it's
says
not showing 1 up
0-1
for
for
Suns.
Fallen.
It's
It
showing the
doesn't matter.
opposite.
It
and
doesn't
now
matter
it's,
to us.
Yeah.
We're just confused by it.
I know
It
it's
doesn't
just
matter to us.
Battlefy. Yeah, it's just weird Battlefy stuff.
We know how it ended. We know
Things
the truth.
happened. All right, so Knighted Breakfast Food versus BIA, maybe? Okay, so adding Bagel? Yes, adding Bagel, and we all like food here, right? And Majestic 1 for this set?
Man, I love food, like Cheez-Its. Before
Maybe
a
I can
tournament, of
grab these
course.
gamers.
You know what? I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get some Cheez-Its.
Baked Bushi, I have you added now. It's Broom Face, not Mop Head, not Beavis, none of that. Broom Face. But I got you added. What team are you on? So I know for reference. Because you've been saying that you were in games, but I have no idea what team you're on. And I thought you were on part of, like, Diamond's team, but not Rival. Okay, well, we'll make a note. If we get a chance to, we'll try and pop on. As a side note, everybody, we're getting close to the end of round 1. Games are starting to come to a conclusion. There are 6 rounds planned for today. And that means that each round is about an hour and 15 minutes at the most. Generally, it's finished up much quicker than that. So, we have a few games that are set. Soul Snatchers are up against BKS. BKS is up by 1. Knighted Breakfast and BIA is 1-1. Deadly Pits versus Monyeshka are... Monyeshka's up by 1. Those are the games we're waiting on. I'm going to see if maybe I can hop on this Knighted Breakfast Food game, because I'm really curious about it. I'm really curious if I can get some of these gamers from there. See if I do. All right. So we're basically waiting on those games to get set, and we'll see about bringing you guys whatever conclusion we can bring you in terms of the final games for this set.
Alrighty, I have returned.
And my
With
day got
Cheez-Its.
worse.
And I have Cheez-Its, so shush.
Oh, okay. I could go for a couple Cheez-Its.
No, you couldn't. You don't get any Cheez-Its.
Okay.
I hate you,
Cheez-Its?
Jones. I hate you, Jones Crab. No Cheez-Its for you.
I'm going to remove you from my friends list.
I didn't want you anyway.
Okay, then this works out.
No!
The instant backtrack.
Okay, we're looking at Gank Spankers, I guess. Did they finish their game already?
Gank Spankers.
Let me control F this.
Yeah, they finished their game. They lost 0-2
They
to no
did.
confirm. What a terrible suggestion. Why did you say that?
Well, they said that, not me.
I see.
Verb, I would give you all of my Cheez-Its. I love you, Verb. I hate
Who
Jones
doesn't?
Crab.
Wow.
Okay, well, once again, who doesn't?
That's true. That's fair.
Mm-hmm,
I think that's just like a universal truth. That everyone loves Verb and hates Jones Crab.
that is true.
The way of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is he is what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. He sent his love back to you.
I know. That's all. I love him
Jones
lots.
is very amenable IMO. That is
I'm
the
a For
greatest
Honor player.
compliment I've
That's a
ever
big word.
received.
That's a big word. I don't know what that means. Let me look that up. Amenable definition.
Like I'll do whatever you want.
Open and responsive to suggestion, easily persuaded or controlled. You might be an infant child, Jones.
Unlucky. Do I at least have object permanence?
No.
Damn it. Where am
No.
I?
It's all just gone.
I turned around, I forget what was behind me. I just live in a
disappear.
dream.
Everything is just fake to you. Okay, so is there any games still going that we could catch the tail end of before this round is over? Because it does have 10 minutes left. We
A
could
horror movie
maybe.
protagonist.
You are a horror movie protagonist. You would be the person that goes down to the basement. You'd be the first one to die, Jones.
No, absolutely not.
You'd be the first one to die.
Absolutely not.
I'd go into the basement.
I might be the first one to die. It would not be because I'm checking the basement. Hell no.
I would be the first one to die because I'm not living through a horror movie plot. Like, absolutely not. You guys have fun with that. I'm going first.
Yeah,
You know?
like I might die trying to get away, but at least I'm trying. Like I'm not
Like,
hanging
think
out
about it.
there.
The first guy always gets it the best. He always dies quick. You know?
You're not wrong, but
He
I'm
always dies quick. It's always very like snap. It's a shock.
I don't know. I'd have to be like certain that I was going to die somehow in order to like offer myself up as the first sacrifice.
You're not.
I'd
making
have to
it
know
through,
like
Jones. Everyone
what
would
tier
sacrifice
of
you.
Okay.
Everyone would sacrifice you. You're not making it through. Just go off.
Is
Just be the first one.
this a vote?
You have been voted off of the island.
No, it's like that Fallout vault where they would like sacrifice somebody every year to
Yeah.
this room that killed them all.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You'd be the first one to go.
A first one of everyone?
First one of everyone.
Oh lord. I must have committed some like absolutely heinous crimes. Break
No,
the brackets.
you're just Jones. You're just Jones.
Okay. Sure.
They
No
had, like,
way
an
I'm
option-
dying in Terrifier 4?
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Alright. There are only a couple of sets still going, and the timer is basically like
Ended.
running out at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I imagine we're just chilling here for a minute. Yeah, Vault 11. Nobushi Strunk gets it. This is the best vault in New Vegas.
Yeah. Oh, we have a friend.
Gentlemen,
Hello.
it is I, the mysterious gnome that comes in when there's yapping to be had.
Yes.
So,
I love Verb.
you may be wondering why it is currently a podcast when there's 7 minutes left in the round. That is because there is some discussions going on with the admins right now. I will not leave any more details than that, but let's just say general chat is very interesting right now in Discord. So
I see.
we've got a little bit of
I have been watching it. It is quite interesting to say the least.
Yeah, so we're just kind of vibing until everything is declared over. So we've actually got a little bit of time. So I have come in to keep everyone company. And yes, the Gary Vault was the best vault in Fallout. You are correct, Jones and
yes.
Spaniard.
It is Sons of Sigmar. I know. Just kidding.
Oh,
It's Sons of Sigma. It's
You're
Sons
gonna
of
make him
Sigma.
leave.
It's Sons of Sigma.
I wish I want to cast you out into the infinite fires
I
of
said
hell.
that just for Jotaro v. Jotaro. Okay, he loves it. And Jotaro v. Jotaro, if a Jotaro is watching, 6-7. There you go. I make him happy.
Okay,
What?
chat. I want to take a vote right now. Jones and Norgars are known quantities. We have only had Silks on once or twice beforehand.
Oh dear.
Do you like his casting? Because if you don't, I'll happily throw him out.
Hey!
Chat, we're taking a vote.
No, we love me. We all love me. We do not. Okay, Jones says no.
What? Who said that?
Okay. Jones with an immediate no, all caps. Shark is being fat. Okay. I just like disappear. I leave the Discord call. I'm gone.
Thank God.
I'm seeing 3 votes for
Dude,
eject.
who is this?
2
Who's
votes
this
for
random
stay.
guy? This random guy just said throw him out. Who is that?
He's been lurking this whole time for his moment.
I don't even know that guy.
I don't know him until now, and I love him. I am with his energy. Get Silks out of here.
I hate that guy. That guy is my sworn enemy now. Money match, first to 10. Let's go. It's over.
Oh wow. I mean, unironically, the joke in FGC spaces is like if you can't play coach, if you can't coach, commentate. But weirdly enough, a lot of our commentators actually are good at the game. So like myself would probably get dog walked in a 1v1 for the most part. But like you and Jones would probably actually stand a good chance.
I might have believed that last year. I don't know about how last week went, but
we throw Jones Crab to the wolves.
Yeah, memes. That guy's absolutely terrible, though. That has got to be our worst commentator.
He might be the worst one we've ever had.
Yeah. Glad we don't have that guy for closed or anything.
Oh wait.
Man. So glad we don't have a middle anymore. Can we just like kill the memes? Destroy memes. Eradicate memes. Eradicate memes.
Memes is on the schedule. I like my schedule orderly. We can kill memes afterwards, but not before.
All right, I'll take this barter.
Okay, but have you guys thought about memes can't do Sudoku? Have you thought about that?
Cool. I would have cared about that a decade ago. Sudoku was cool when I was in secondary school.
Okay, well, Sudoku is cool for me now. So, explode.
Are you like ranked? You Grandmaster?
Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm Grandmaster at Sudoku. You can't touch me at Sudoku. I know my numbers. I can count to 9.
Wow. Prove it right now.
1.
Okay.
2. I kind of forgot the rest.
Okay, you might be demoted.
Shark moding. I would agree to do a wheel spin, but there is a 1 in 3 chance that Goz gets hit on the wheel, and then we've lost our streamer, and then it's problems.
It's fine. We'll just talk for the next 6 hours.
Yeah.
You can do a wheel spin, but I'll win anyway because I'm genuinely the luckiest fella on earth. I swear, do it. I'll win. I swear, do it.
If there wasn't 3 minutes left in the round, I would actually like potentially do it just for the lulz. Since we're actually
starting a poll.
You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Wheel spin.
That's probably good.
Oh no.
Wheel spinner. Here we go. I'm sharing my screen on Discord. No one else can see, but we can.
Oh no, he's actually doing it unironically.
Oh, what is happening here?
It just says me. Okay,
the only result is verb.
Okay, me or Silk is being on this imaginary unseeable wheel. Oh, it's GG. I'm out.
See, I win per usual.
Yep. Well, sorry guys.
Sure.
The wheel was spun. You couldn't see it, but it happened. I am a man of honesty. Goodbye. Enjoy the yapping. Hopefully, next round starts soon. But I think there is still adminning going on.
When you get a chance,
yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna break the fourth wall. Check casters for a moment when you get a chance, and
I see.
Yeah, because that would end up being like a 3-minute situation.
Let's see here.
That guy's name.
You know what? If you're having that problem, then you legitimately might need to reboot stream. If you're gonna need to do that, now's the time.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing's happening because of admin stuff. So
yep.
You know what? Blessing in disguise. Reboot stream.
I will go ahead and do. Well, the thing is, what I'm saying is that my computer takes a long time to reboot. It'll be 3 minutes minimum before I can have anything back up. So just as a heads up, everybody, we'll be down for just a moment. Sorry, there was a little bit of technical problem. I do have to reboot the PC. The round's coming up anyway, so we should be okay. Just somebody type in casters when the actual round 2 starts, and I'll adjust the timestamps apparently accordingly when I get back in. This is Dorgaz, Jones, and Silix, and Verb.